Tonight, 7:30 can reveal that the recent cycle of violence in Australia's offshore detention network continues, with another 2 women coming forward to say they've been raped. The pair of refugees now lives freely in Nauru after Australia refused to accept them. 7:30 has obtained a chilling recording made in the moments after one of the attacks. These 2 women are just the latest victims of sexual assault on Nauru, and their cases have prompted another former centre worker to risk prosecution in order to reveal what she witnessed on the island. Hayden Cooper reports, and a warning, this story contains distressing material.
Hello?
Is the police?
Where?
Yeah, where are you? Where outside the PC3?
No,
Can you see the police car, yeah?
I can't see. I'm inside in the rock.
Inside the rock?
Yeah.
Where, near the country?
No, near an Captriano. I was here in walking group before.
Near the camp 5?
I listen your shot, please come help me.
Can you hear the siren? Can you hear the police siren?
Where? Hello? I listen your sound, please. This man is come back.
Can you hear the siren now?
I listen ambulance. I listen South ambulance. Please help me.
Can you hear the siren?
I listen your sound.
Where now? You're near camp 3 or camp 5?
I listen your sound.
Until we go back to camp 5, you see the light, eh?
Okay. Hello? Yeah.
Is the police?
Where?
Yeah, where are you? Where outside the PC3?
No,
It's the middle of the night, and this 26-year-old Somali woman is lost and distraught.
Can you see the police car, yeah?
I can't see. I'm inside in the rock.
Inside the rock?
Yeah.
She had just reported being raped by 2 Nauruan men. This is the moment that police came to find her.
Please, this man is come back.
Najma, as we'll call her, feared that the police would not believe her. So she filmed with one phone while calling for help with the other.
I listen South ambulance. Please help me.
Her ordeal is not an isolated case. In detention and in the community, the rape and sexual assault of asylum seekers and refugees in Nauru is not uncommon.
It's a very real threat. It's a very real fear. I think it's very serious.
It's becoming clear that Nauru, both inside the detention centre and outside of it, is not a safe place for women and not a safe place for children.
This is where refugees are settled in Nauru outside detention, the Nibok and Iwa camps. Najma lives here. She filmed the place for 7:30.
waatana meesha ma arkaysaa meesha ay dawladda Australia na keentay oo maxay heedeen ugu hays halkan waaye.
Although deemed a refugee, she's been told she'll stay on Nauru unless another country will take her.
waxaad gudubtay anigoo gabar Soomaaliyeed u soo doontay nabadgelyo iyo amaan safety kuma ihi meesha nabadgelyana kuma haysto.
On August the 21st at about 6 p.m, Najma was out walking when she says she was dragged into the bushes by 2 masked Nauruan men. She says they raped her, hit her in the head and left her in a cave. It took 4 hours for Nauruan police to arrive.
Until we go back to camp 5, you see the light, eh?
Okay.
She was taken to hospital and provided this statement to police detailing the brutal incident. She says she's heard nothing since.
wax ka qabanayana ma jirto cid wax inoo qabanaysana ma lahan meesha dhibaatada nagu haysato meeshan waaya
730 understands it's not the only recent alleged sexual assault in the community. This is the medical file of another refugee who has reported being raped. It reveals she's in the early stages of pregnancy. The woman wants to come to Australia to have an abortion. Inside the detention centres, there are similar stories.
You come inside and just the door, I think we lock when we are sleeping, and someone come inside as we are sleeping, and he switch off the light.
We act for several women who've suffered sexual assaults on Nauru, who've been returned to Australia for medical treatment. These are women of different ages, with different histories, from different parts of the world, but what they have in common is they are all absolutely terrified of being sent back to Nauru.
Figures prepared for 730 reveal the extent of the sexual violence on Nauru, both in detention and in the community. At least 23 men, women and children say they have been raped or sexually abused. Most of them are now in detention facilities in Australia, but some have been sent back to Nauru. Not all victims reported their abuse to authorities. So is the island a safe place to settle refugees?
I don't believe so, no. No.
Danielle Serrano is going public for the first time. A former caseworker for Save the Children, she spent almost 6 months working on Nauru.
I did not feel like it was a safe environment to be out and about by myself, and I certainly don't think it's a safe environment for vulnerable women and children.
She reveals that the Immigration Department has its concerns about the safety of women on Nauru. It repeatedly warned staff not to travel around the island alone.
It tells me that immigration are aware, that they're aware that the environment is not safe. That made me quite frustrated to be thinking, how come you care about my safety and our safety as staff and as women, yet this is on the island that you want to release women and children into.
Defying the Border Force Act and risking jail for speaking out, Danielle Serrano says she was aware of threats of rape directed at refugees while they were still in detention.
Some of the local guards had said to them that they were looking forward to them being released because of what they would like to do with them. So yes, I am aware of instances where that fear was made known.
In Najma's case, she has little faith in Nauruan police. It's no wonder. In the past 3 years, detention centre operators have referred 50 incidents to local police for investigation. Just 2 convictions have been secured. 730 put several questions to the Nauruan police superintendent about rape and sexual assault on the island, but we received a reply from the country's Australian PR agent. Due to continued unbalanced and inaccurate coverage of Nauru by the ABC, he said, we will not respond to this request. Daniel Webb is a lawyer at Melbourne's Human Rights Law Centre.
Well, as much as the Nauruan government might try and say otherwise, the reality is that the Nauruan justice system and the rule of law in Nauru is in complete disarray. Not only is Nauru an unsafe place for vulnerable women and children that Australia sends there, but the Nauruan justice system can't protect them.
Najma is now stuck on Nauru with a 5-year visa. Her future is uncertain.
dadka waa lagu farax xumeeyaa gabdhaha waxaa jirta markay shaqada aadaan meelaha soo kiriin gareynayaan naaruyaasha markay ay shaqada hayaan iyagoo shaqada hay gadaalta ugu imaadaan ay qabsanayaan wax ka qabanayaan ma jirto cid wax noo qabanaysana ma lahan meesha dhibaatada nagu haysato meeshan waaya
Her harrowing recording is just the latest evidence of the trauma on Nauru, a place where journalists are effectively barred, and those who've worked there risk jail in Australia by talking about what they saw.
Professionally and ethically, I can't know this and not say something. Every Australian needs to know that this is what our votes have gone for and this is what our taxpayer dollars allow. Are we okay with that?
I listen your sound, please. This man is come back.